The hum of war machines racing across the landscape and the rain of deafening explosions fill the air. Plasma fire launches overhead and cataclysmic beams from the heavens shatter the lands below in devastation, while 10-year-olds scream profanities directly into your eardrums. That's right, the Master Chief has returned. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Gaming. I'm Chris Chappell, and today I'm grabbing my trusted assault rifle to enter the intense and never-ending frays of Halo Infinite. While the unstoppable force that is Master Chief and his associated series Halo hardly need any introduction, even for the most casual gamers, the newest installment does bring with it many alterations to the experience and a full expansion of Chief's intrepid story. From the focus on a newly designed open-world campaign to the addition of grappling equipment that has Master Chief flying through the air like a one-ton Spider-Man, Infinite feels truly unique. Some of Halo's staple weapons have been tweaked or removed altogether in order to make room for newer, more deadly additions to the series. It's all about keeping the battlegrounds feeling fresh and interesting. Don't worry, the Needler's still here. With Infinite, 343 Industries has set out to recapture the origins of what once made Halo great, while still fostering a feeling of intrigue and engagement. This time around, Master Chief finds the entire Zeta Ring is beset by violent forces, and the surviving remnants of the UNSC have been scattered across its surface. The new target of the Chief's undivided attention is a dangerous conglomerate of grunts, jackals, brutes, and elites alike. They're a group that has splintered off from the pious alien collective known as the Covenant to become the Banished. Most notably so is their new leader, Atriox, who had previously sent Chief adrift in a surprising defeat to die within the infinite darkness of space. This unified band of aliens have swiftly grown into an immense military force, seeking power, survival, and most recently, the hidden knowledge of the ancient ring. While the knowledge contained within the vast structure is vague at best, Atriox is sure it will help them, and boy does he love to endlessly pontificate on the subject. While the appeal of the Halo series has come a great way since its humble beginnings in 2001, the competitive nature of its multiplayer experience has existed since the inception of the franchise and has only grown stronger with each new installment. What started as local multiplayer matches on the living room couch swiftly became large LAN parties in rec rooms across the nation. Today, Halo fills stadiums with fans and provides massive battles of immense proportions powered by the advancement of online gaming and copious consumption of Doritos and Mountain Dew. With the ever-growing reach of gaming competition in the last 2 decades, the number of matches filled with screams of self-adulation and frustration alike have only increased exponentially. After spending an embarrassing number of hours playing and replaying the campaign on every difficulty imaginable, countless gamers have confidently entered the multiplayer domain, intent on unleashing their skills earned through intense skirmishes with the Covenant. They often enter the online forays only to have their egos hit harder than a gravity hammer. While the hits can be merciless upon entry to the multiplayer arenas of the Halo universe, the brutal realities of competition have often provided a perfect measure of one's true skill, and likely equipped you with an endless supply of your mom retorts. But when suddenly confronted by those with far more experience, many encounter a psychological recoil to the unexpected reality check. The truth is, no, your team isn't a bunch of noobs. And no, the other team isn't cheating. You're just not that good, because all you've done is play against gameable AI for hours on end instead of other players. Well, either that or you may just be an ass or a camper, but I repeat myself. Published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology in 2000, David Dunning and Justin-Kruger, 2 talented American psychologists, discussed their findings in their famous paper, Unskilled and Unaware of It. It is one of the essential features of incompetence that the person so inflicted is incapable of knowing that they are incompetent. And suddenly, Reddit makes a lot of sense. Endless internet flame wars carried out by people who think they've got it all figured out until actually confronted with counter-arguments. Just like our poor single-player campaign Halo gamer making their first jump into online multiplayer and getting reamed. But it is not until one is confronted with their own shallow depths of understanding that actual wisdom can begin. It is only when one is pwned and called a noob can they get good. This concept is called the Dunning-Kruger Effect, and it shows the immense valley between simple hubris and truly knowledgeable confidence. I'm sure I have one of those. Unfortunately, if you've spent any time on the internet, you'll know most people don't let go of their ego. Instead of choosing self-growth and admitting the limitations of your knowledge, they embrace the lie of their own understanding. Why do people who know the least know it the loudest? From volatile Twitter feeds and online forum discussions to debates that grab the attention of mass media corporations, the number of heated debates between individuals that believe they know it all have been mounting faster than Master Chief's kill count. Those suffering from this inflated sense of understanding and mastery often desperately seek to shut down those who oppose them in order to escape their own cognitive dissidence. When directly confronted with differing points of view, they're simply unable to defend their position due to their inherent lack of knowledge, often triggering a powerful and aggressive psychological response. Opponents must be silenced, and any opposition must be seen as malevolent and destroyed. Yes, fighting the culture wars is so much easier than admitting maybe you don't know everything. No need to get good if you just block everyone that thinks you suck, right? This direct denial of countervailing information and embrace of one's own authority creates a dangerously powerful adversary to the free and intellectually curious discussion of higher social concepts. Proponents on all sides find themselves shouting boldly that they know the solution based on their own perceived mastery. Within these heated exchanges, the competition no longer exists as one of an intellectual nature, a mature battle of ideas, if you will, but one of simple social and political status quickly filled with endless volleys of ad hominem attacks. Of course, you all watching agree with me, right? Leave a comment below about how much you agree with me. As the American writer Brett McKay remarks in his latest book, Competition, the Fuel for Greatness, competition is like a virtue, which can be a powerful source for improving our souls and society, but when taken to an extreme, can become a vice. In truth, those who embrace growth and overcome the first stages of the Dunning-Kruger effect will realize the pushback they encounter actually brings out their greatest potential. Healthy conflict acts to continually sift out competitors until the most capable individuals or ideas rise to the top. Or we can just go on parroting slogans and buzzwords as arguments to people doing the exact same thing in a never-ending loop of battling egos. Or as Shakespeare said, a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Victory is simply not victory if one has to silence an opponent or camp like a little cheater. What the hell? Thank you for watching Deep Thoughts While Gaming, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button in a clear display of your wisdom. And after evaluating your ever-growing intellectual wealth, do consider supporting more videos with your actual wealth. We have a new Patreon over at patreon.com/gamersunbeaten for a small monthly contribution, or hit that join button and become a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive emojis, a Discord server, live streams, videos, and the peace of mind that you are completely correct in doing so. And click here to watch a Deep Thoughts While Gaming about Helldivers 2 and why nationalism is a good thing.